So, since we may or may not be getting an Easter update, here is what to expect. Hello guys, it's K-Spade and welcome back to my channel. And as I said, if we do get an Easter update, then these are some of the things to expect, as these are what kind of past ones have been, or past updates in the past have had. But before we get into this video, I do just want to say that I do have a Discord that you can all join if you would like to be in a build battle or in any of my future videos. But let's get straight on into this video. Now, the first one, which is pretty obvious, is going to be an Easter egg hunt. So obviously there will be a lot of Easter eggs dotted around the map for you to go and find, which I think also would be pretty cool, because then you actually can do something on Easter if you don't do anything. So obviously you would go around the whole Bloxburg map to find all these eggs, and it could contain money, it could contain items, and you could even get a special trophy at the end of it, just like the April Fool's update where we did have the ducks and you had to collect all 30 ducks to get trophies for each different duck. And going along with this, I think there probably will be some sort of activity in the main center here, because with most updates we have, or like Halloween or Christmas, we do kind of get an activity over here. But obviously you get tokens, and with those tokens you would buy things that you can't actually buy with Bloxburg cash, but only with tokens. And personally, I did like when they did the mini games. Obviously it's all at a stop right now because we didn't have one obviously for the April Fool's update, which we did have an activity anyway, it was just different. But again, we haven't really seen this for a while because there hasn't really been any updates recently. But again, you could kind of get tickets to maybe get like a large Easter bunny or something like that. And if you're a collector, you would probably really want to do this, as everyone loves to have limited things that basically go once the update is gone. And the next one is pretty obvious, but the town will probably be decorated. So just like they do on Christmas and Halloween, they will decorate the town with Easter things. So there'd be Easter bunnies around, Easter eggs, obviously all kind of stuff like that. And every time there is an update to do with some sort of thing, they do normally decorate it. And the next one is new places. Now when I say this, there is every update we get the possibility that the school is gonna come. Not 100% sure if we or when we're even gonna get this skull, but again, like I said, each update there is a chance we can get that, and each update there is a chance for the map revamp to come. Now I also will say we've had no update whatsoever about if there's going to be any Easter update. The last update we had was about like the new little kids kind of toys things we got. That was a really small update, so they could generally surprise us and not tell us anything about the update and then just bring out the update, and it could be the map revamp. Who knows? But again, like I said, each update that we do get is a closer chance to get in the school or the map revamp or any other things that they promise. And the next thing, which isn't really something that I do a lot, but I know a lot of other people do, is you get new cooking items with mostly every update. So obviously the ones like Christmas and Halloween, we definitely get ones for that because of the fact we get new Halloween items, we get new Christmas items to cook. And I know a lot of people do like to stock up on these. Personally, myself, I completely forget about it and I just don't do it. So we may even get like chocolate eggs we can make, or maybe Easter muffins. But yeah, we could even make chocolate rabbits or stuff like that. And the next one is gift bags around the map. This is very, very similar to obviously the Easter egg hunt, but obviously one would be gift bags. So you'd have to go around the whole map to find a gift bag, and you could get money in it or items. Obviously I think they did do this one year of something I read. I'm not too sure if it was true though, but obviously they did do where you go around getting gift bags. Again, not 100% sure if this did happen, but Bloxburg is known for doing that, where they kind of do little secret hunts to find stuff. And lastly, I will say, because we are not promised an Easter update at all, you can actually make your own Easter items. So if you go on TikTok and just type in Easter items, there will be a lot of custom stuff that you can do for Easter if Bloxburg doesn't really give us anything for Easter that you can decorate your house with. So obviously if you have in your inventory, you can have a wreath and you can kind of make that kind of like very pastel-y, which kind of gives an Easter vibe. So you can kind of work your way around it if we don't really get an update this year. Now that is pretty much all I can guess about the Easter update. But before I do in this video, I do just want to quickly talk about my channel. So if you have subscribed to me a long time, you will know that my content seems to be getting less a week. And that is just generally because I'm not really enjoying Bloxburg anymore. It's kind of hard for me to film content without updates and just trying not to repeat myself or repeat builds. Now, I will obviously, like I said, still be uploading content. I may some weeks be even more active than I usually am, and some weeks I may not be, and this is generally just due to the fact I am quite bored of it at the moment, but that is probably because I do need an update to spark my love for it again. But I am pretty active in my Discord, so if you haven't joined that, then you definitely should, because I am a lot active in there when I'm trying to plan build battles or for future videos or just even talking to you guys. But I would just like to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you subscribe, I would really appreciate it. And I've linked my TikTok, my Instagram and my Discord on the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye!